And there in the background is the beautiful snow-capped mountains of Snowdonia. So yes, I'm in North Wales. Welcome back to the channel. And it's now 2026. I hope you've all had an absolutely amazing break over Christmas and New Year. And if you've not had a break, just had a good Christmas and New Year, you know what I mean? But we're back. And today we're going to go to Anglesey. Going to cross over there. We're going to find a nice little hidden gem of a beach with a nice little woodland walk through a forest, and then we're going to drive up to the northwest of the island where I found a nice little pub, what I know about, and they'll let you stop over there in their car park for free in your trusty little camper van, as long as you buy sort of beer or food, which suits me down to the ground because, hey, that's exactly what we want to do. We want to find some good food and we want to find some good real ales, and yes, they do real ales. Let's go about our business of trying to find the best pub in the UK in 2026. Day one.
Finding the way from pub to coast, so I'll come and see. Catch a tram. Next stop, fancy a beer, make pint in my hand. What's cracking in this town? Northern traveling, never slowing down. Ooh, yeah.
And we made it to the car park. You get access to this car park through Newborough. It's called Church Street. I'll stick that on the screen now so you know what it is. And it's quite a large car park, right in the middle of this nature reserve, which we'll go and check out. So there's a car park, and here's the beach. Wow. Now look at that. See the bad weather over there. If that's coming that way, you've got Snowdonia all there to your left. This bit here, over here, is where we're going. Now that's an island. I can't really pronounce it, and anybody else watching is going to shout at me, I know, but I'll stick it down here. That's the island we're going to walk to right now. Now, I'm going to have to check the times of the tides because you can get stranded on there with the tide. And obviously, don't want that to happen, do we? Not when it's this cold. So I think it's pronounced Llanddwyn Island. I think the double D's like a th sound. I know all the Welsh people are going to be laughing at me now, but give it a go. But yeah, what a beautiful place. So all around the back is just all forest. It's just one big nature reserve. We're going to walk through part of that forest anyway to try to get to that bit and see if we can get across the little, I suspect it's like a little causeway bit to get onto the island itself. Just hoping that that bad weather over there stays well away. So just reading up about the island, and it's a special place because it's sort of a lover's pilgrimage. So here's me going on my own. And apparently, reading about it here, it's famed for the legend of St. Dwynwen. I don't know if I said that right. The Welsh patron saint of lovers who founded a convent there after a tragic romance with Malin Daffodil, leading the island to become a romantic pilgrimage. It's often still called Lover's Island. So she was the daughter of King Brychan. She fell in love with Malin, but her father forbade the marriage and arranged for her to wed someone else. So she went and became a nun, got all stale and stuff, and just went and opened a convent on the island. So let's go and have a look. So, I mean, as you can probably tell with the beach, it's low tide at the moment. It's just been high tide, luckily, and it's not high tide again until 9:30 tonight. So should be able to get over there, have a good look around and get back. Plenty of time really. Let's do it. been like a good 10-15 minute walk from the car park along the beach. Lovely walk. I'm just getting to the island now. Now this does, as I said earlier, get cut off by tide, so the water comes in between it. So if you're going to come here, always check the tide times. You don't want to be stranded on there for like 5-6 hours. Look at that view, absolutely stunning. Island of the Blessed. We're here and we're going to go past the lifeboat house and up to the lighthouse. There looks like you've got 2 lighthouses maybe. I don't know, there's a church across, Pilot's Cottage. Let's go check it out. One of the wealthiest sacred places in Wales. Llanddwyn Island once drew pilgrims from all over Wales and the borders to be blessed by the waters of a magical well. So where is the well? Find it. A map there showed a couple of routes. A running route, which is flat through the middle, and then a Saints and Views route. So we decided to take that, and the views certainly don't disappoint. There's the forest I was talking about earlier. You can see over there. It's breathtaking. Wow. Up in here. So the edge of the forest. You can see right over there. That's where the car park is. That's where I've walked from, and we're not even to the end of the island yet. It's quite a decent walk to be fair, and as cold as it is today, and quite warm because of the hills and you're walking uphill and stuff. It keeps you warm. I can see the lighthouse there. Can we get to that? Don't know if we can, but we'll have a try. Look at the colour of that water, and that's in winter. What's that going to be like in summer? Unreal. So this was the church what was built by one of the richest churches. Well, it's not the richest, I can't remember what it said now, but this is all that remains. I know it's probably been done a million times, but I'd love to come somewhere like this with a metal detector and detect all these areas. If it was one of the wealthiest churches, I bet they buried a bit of treasure around here, didn't they? Buried some gold coins and stuff off the beaten track. Love have a little look. Bit small, isn't it? Sorry. Oh wow. Bedpan there. Pilot's cottages. Mad. These beaches, I have to come here in summer. Can you imagine swimming in that in summer? It looks bluey green now and it's winter. And we're in North Wales. That is crazy. What the hell is that? What's that? Oh, it's got RIP on it. Oh dear. used to get down to this thing. There's absolutely no way to it, really. Strange building. Hiya. This is just on top. Let's go look at the other one. Should have had a bigger breakfast. I've got to walk all the way back over there. I only had a little breakfast, feeling it now. Didn't bring a drink with me. Big fat steak and a few beers tonight though, eh? Let's go and check this last lighthouse and then we'll start walking back anyway. Is it time for a pint yet? For this. Nothing there.
Hi.
Get a short sock. The old man. It's snowing, it's like this way, it's snowing constantly.
Let's go and have a little wander up here and then I'll head back. Still not seen no well or a sign for a well. So where's this famous well? Because if there's water in it, I want some of it, you know? Some riches, bring some riches my way. Let's go. It says January 25th, 465 in memory of St. Llanddwyn, if that's how you pronounce it. Right, Llanddwyn Island, completed it, mate. Now, just going to walk all the way back and then I think I'll put the heater on in the van. History there, pillar lava was formed on the seabed 580 million years ago. This was formed. Wow. There's your little map. You've got the running trail and the Saint Sand and Sea Trail. And apparently don't go down the beach on that side because it's dangerous. I found it. Just on the way back, I found the well. Damn it, I can't get any water out of there. Don't think I could get down there without falling in. I want to plunge my head in that. Well, that's world famous. People come from all around the world to pilgrim to that well just for that water. How many people have weed in it? Why did I even think that? On we go.
Top notch, top bills, that's just me. Cheers, mate. Northern traveling, showing you the scene. Hidden homes where cash is king. Top fish, top pints, life's a dream. Northern traveling, living the dream. Chips by the seaside, salt and tip. Market finds flavors everywhere. From cobbled ways to city lights aglow. Northern traveling.
That way still looks quite bright. Walking behind me, I don't know if you can make it on camera. You can see the rain coming in. You can see the rain coming down there and there. and that the wind is coming this way, so in a minute it's going to start raining any second. You can see it. I was wrong. It's not rain, it's hailstone. See that? Hailstone, luckily only light, but well, it's not like now, look, it's getting heavier and heavier. Tune in next week for more wrong weather reports. And back in the trusty old camper van, and I'm going to have myself a Huel. I know, lazy, yeah, but I can't be bothered cooking anything. I've got myself a drink there. I'm going to have 10 minutes, veg out, watch something, just chill for 10 minutes because my legs are knackered. I don't know what time I actually got here, so I'm not sure how long I walked for. If I had to guess, I'd probably say about an hour and a half. I'll put the number of steps there for all you who are interested in that. So yeah, I'm going to chill out for a bit, and then we're going to drive up to the north of the island and let's find this little pub. Back on the road, on the way to the north of the island. Come on, bring it on. Halfway there, and the snow has started to come down. It'd be great if I get snowed in tonight, wouldn't it? Let's get snowed in a pub on Anglesey. Yay! Just chilling now in the van. I've got the little heater on. Show you it down there. Keeping me nice and snug. It's like -3 outside. And it's nice and warm in here. And I'm going to go and get myself some food and a pint. Maybe in 20 minutes or something. Because I'm just nice and chilled, watching TV. Gonna go and get something to eat in the pub. Get myself a pint like I've just said. And then maybe watch the darts. If anybody's wondering how I find these places, it's quite simple. There's numerous apps. The ones I use are Park for Night, Britstops as well. Britstops you've got to pay for. It's like 30 quid for the year, but it is worth it because they've got a lot more pub park ups on there. Now, Park for Night's mostly like lay-bys, country lanes out the way and stuff, which, you know, if you're a solo traveller, might not always feel safe. You can get people pulling up in the night thinking you're dogging or something, do you know what I mean? Whereas, like Britstop, they've got a lot of pubs on there, and as long as you use the pub, buy a drink, get some food, they'll let you park on their car park. And the thing about that is you've got an agreement with the pub to do that, so you can have a drink yourself. Whereas, as you know, the road laws, if you're in charge of a vehicle and you've had a few drinks, you can still get done for drink driving, even if you're not drink driving. So I find Britstops is pretty cool. Not sponsored by any of them. I just use them. Park for Night I use quite a lot as well. And if I fancy staying on a campsite, getting a shower and stuff, you know what I mean, then I'll usually use pitchup.com. I filter it to under 15 quid because I'm tight. Right, anyway, on with the video. Let's go and get some grub. Ooh. Still Christmas here. That's where I'm parked. There's another camper van down there. And if you use the pub, you can park here, no problem. And there's the pub I'm going in. The Adelphi Vaults. Let's get cafes a try. That's quite nice. Start the year off with a steady 7. Oh yeah. So I decided to get myself a pint of booty bach, which in Welsh means little friend, and it were gorgeous too, dead malty, dead fruity, really nice and warming. And then I got a beer and deer pie, venison and milk stout with mushy peas, mash and gravy. Oh my word, this were phenomenal. Oh, good morning from a very messy, probably smelly camper van. I fell asleep watching darts last night after my meal. Just catching up on it now on the old tablet there. And look at this, look what's happened while I've been sleeping. we've had a bit of snow. I'm just having my morning coffee, and then I'm going to hit a Greg's, I think. So I've got to rate this pub, haven't I? Because I didn't do it last night. I was going to do it after the darts, and I fell asleep. Just let me set my camera up. Hang on 1 second. So the pub, I only had 2 pints in there, as you know. I had a Caffrey's, which I think I give a 7, and a Buttyback, which was the Welsh local beer, which I'd probably give about a 7.2. So beer overall 7.1. The food, I got that beer and deer pie, as you saw, which was venison and milk stout, which was absolutely phenomenal. The mash was good. It weren't brilliant, but it weren't just your smash stuff. At least it was proper mash. And bushy peas and gravy, which was amazing. The minted peas, oh, absolutely superb. Minted mushy peas, oh yes. The food, I'd have to give an 8 because it was good. So beer 7.1, food 8. Now we've got the pub overall. Now I should have gone back in the pub later on after the darts because I was going to watch the live music, but I didn't because I fell asleep like a blooming idiot. So I can't rate the atmosphere of the pub or anything like that, but what I can rate is the friendliness of the staff. The service was absolutely bang on. Locals all seemed pretty, you know, decent as well. The area seems decent. But the fact that we'll also let you stay in your campervan for free, you know, I've got to give it at least an 8.5. So 8.5 to the pub. I'll stick the scores on the leaderboard. And as you know, it's the first pub this year, so it automatically goes to the top. So come back and watch the next video and see if the next pub can overtake it, or if this pub stays in the top spot. Anyway, I've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed rambling about, getting back on the road. So I'll see you in the next one. Love you and leave you. Peace.